Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special day. We are touring my finished abandoned farm core island, Green Bean. Now I'm so excited, the day is finally here to tour, it's finished, and I'm going to show you the DA in a second with my map, so if you want to tour along with me, please do. I honestly can't believe this island is finished already. It feels like it's gone so quickly. Oh. Now before we get stuck into this tour, if you're new here and you love Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing content, please do consider subscribing. Come and join the Jellybean family. It really does help my channel out a lot. We are so close to 700 subs and I can't believe it. That's just amazing. Thank you so much to everyone so far who has subscribed or commented and liked my videos. I really appreciate it so much. But now we are going to start with our tour of Green Bean. First things first, we're going to look at our map. So there's the DA at the bottom of the map if you wish to tour along with me. And here are my villagers. So we have me, Weber, Ketchup, Gabby, Fret, Patty, Tipper, Shep, Billy, Kiki and Elma. Now I chose these villagers because I thought they were quite farmy. I'm making words up already. But I thought they were quite farmy and perfect for my island and what I was going for it basically. Now as you did see, I did have a green airport for Green Bean and I couldn't have asked for a better colour, could I really? Now, of course, we're starting off with the first area, which is the entrance. This was the first build I did in this series for this island on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen the entrance build, go check it out, especially if you want to see how this is built and just get some ideas, basically. Now, what I was going for this area was just some abandoned old buildings where maybe, you know, they fix up the trains and stuff. Because just here we've got some abandoned tracks, as you can see. No more trains anymore. No trains go through there anymore. I will say, when you do dream, I have left some presents down there, so definitely pick them up and wear them and take some cute photos. Also, any photos you do take, please tag me in them on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. Just tag me. I love seeing people visit my island. I think it's so cute. I love people's photos. They're always better than mine and they're just so adorable. Now down here is one of the decorated beaches. I haven't really decorated all the beaches on this island. I've kind of just chucked a few items down that I thought would work in most areas. You'll see that as we walk around. But this is my campsite area. I really love how this area came out. I love the new folding chair and folding table furniture. I think it's perfect for a campsite. Also, I had to put the tents down because we all put the tents around our campsite, don't we? Also, I used that little outdoor kitchen there and I just think it looks perfect in this area. Now this area here was kind of an old building and all the walls have fallen down, the flooring's left though. So someone's just come along and basically put a load of stuff here and it's just kind of just sat all on its own to get rusted and busted. Now if you walk up this way, this takes you to our gas station area. This no longer works as well. It's been abandoned a long time, but there is a sofa here and we don't know how dirty this sofa is. This is part of the sloppy furniture set and I love that it looks, you know, like it's been there a long time and just looks dingy and yucky basically. I really like that. Now we're heading up here to Nook's Cranny. Now Nook's Cranny, I decided to make it look like a little farmer's market, so we've got a small little vegetable patch just to the right. Also, as you can see, I've added some of the castle pieces that we got in the 2.0 update to the back there. Basically this whole island story is that there used to be castles here a long time ago, but everything kind of got abandoned and left. And then someone else kind of moved in and built roads, hoping that this would be a nice livable area, and then they left. And then now they've learnt that the soil on the ground is very good for growing crops. So that's basically the story of the island. So some farmers moved in and that would be the villagers that are here today. I know it's such a random storyline, but I feel like making a story up for the island can really help you build it, really help your imagination just go wild basically and come up with lots of different creative ideas. That's what helps me anyway. And now here we've arrived at Able Sisters. I really didn't know what to do with Able Sisters. I kind of forgot about it till last minute and was like, oh, where am I going to put it? Or what am I going to do? So we've just kind of put it here. But if you actually walk behind Able Sisters, you get like this viewing point area, which is Weber's area over there. We'll get to there in a bit, but he's our local fisherman. So yeah, I really like how this area turned out in the end. Now we're going to head back down these stairs and I just want to quickly show you this to the left. I use the large vine item and I've put it in that gap there behind those gel bars, and I think it looks really cool. I feel like it looks like an old tree that, you know, doesn't grow anymore, decayed tree. I really like it. It's awesome. Now we're just gonna head behind resident service here, and there's kind of a secret walkway. This goes through one of those abandoned castles. There's quite a lot of this castle left, as you can see. I placed another one of those large vine items there because I feel like it looks like a tree tried to grow through, and the tree's no more now. There was some scaffolding as well, and I feel like they try and restore the old castle walls, so that's why I've put that there. But I really like the little secret walkthrough. We've now come to our first villager house of the tour, and that is Weber's house. He's our local fisherman. He fishes in this pond and also goes out on his little boat in the ocean. I just kind of wanted to give him a fisherman's yard. I feel like he would be the fisherman. He's a duck, right? So he's used to the water and all that. I customized the exterior of his house to fit more with this area, and I really like the dark wood look. I think it looks really, really nice. Now we'll head up here, and there's some more abandoned castle walls, and we're gonna head to the right to this land bridge area. I was determined to add like a little land bridge to this island, and this is it. If you walk along here, you can see my house just over there in the background. We'll be heading down there in a bit, but along here I put some lighthouses, and you can see Weber's boats there just to the right on the beach. I was super happy with how this area came out. I thought it'd be too small to decorate, but I'm happy with how much I managed to clutter it up. Basically. And we're gonna just head back now, and we're gonna head down these steps towards my pumpkin patch and my house. Like I said, this is my latest speed build video, so nothing's really changed. I haven't added any extras, apart from I added some more of those vine benches there to look like they're coming out of the ground from the pumpkins. So I found 2 more in my storage, so I was like, yes, definitely using them in that pumpkin patch area. And here's the little seating area with all the cute pumpkin-y foods on and all the veggie snacks. It's yummy yummies. And I decorated my beach a little bit. I thought, you know, I'm not gonna have much on the beach, so I kept it very simple. And here's those boats, that Weber's fishing boats that we saw from atop where the lighthouses were. And like I said, I've just put little things on the beach. Obviously the wash lines back here so I can wash my clothes, and we've got a campfire as well so we can roast marshmallows or anything really, or just enjoy the warmth basically. But now we're gonna head inside of my house. Here is my first room. This is like my living room, my living space basically, and I really like how it came out. It's kind of messy, got that farm vibe, got that old feel to it as well, very rustic. I just love the new furniture we got in the 2.0 update. We got so many good items to help us, you know, separate our rooms better and things like that. I love these little IKEA looking shelves. They're just so cute. I wish we could change all the items on them though, or put our own items in the squares, but you know, we can't. Now into the room to the left, and this is my little gyroid farm room. I had to do it. I wanted to make a little room with all these cute little gyroids in, and I put a few of them in there. I made sure I've got ones that fit with my theme, so we've got yellow, brown and green ones, and they're just so cute. I love the gyroids. I'm obsessed. They're so sweet. But here is the next room. This is my greenhouse. I just grow my flowers in here and my plants. It's not very full. I didn't want to make it too full because I feel like it would have felt too much, if that makes sense. So I just kind of kept it nice and simple, and I love it. Now my room to the right is my kitchen. I feel like you always put the kitchen on the room to the right, so here it is. Here's my old rustic looking kitchen. I didn't know you could cook on the sink, well, make food on the sink, so that's new. And yeah, I'm just happy with how this turned out. It's really cluttered, really full, just how I like it. It's just the perfect kitchen for my little resident. And now we're gonna head out of this room and we're gonna go upstairs to my bedroom. Here is my bedroom slash bathroom. I really like how this room turned out as well, very cluttered. I decided to pop those box items next to my bed there because I feel like she'd be a very messy person, but also clean where she needs to be. So basically like this bathroom, the bathroom feels very clear, very open, whereas the bedroom area is full of shoe boxes and just, I bet there's loads of stuff stored in those, loads of knickknacks, loads of little trinkets, you know it's gonna be. But yeah, that's my upstairs room. So we're now gonna head downstairs into the basement. Now it's very dark down here. Don't worry, it's not spooky or scary. This is just basically the basement where she keeps everything that she doesn't know where to place. It's full of boxes, it's full of junk. There's a DIY workbench, there's a sloppy sofa, we've got some stereo down here. It's just basically where she keeps all her junk. Isn't that what basements are for anyway? I don't really know. We don't really have basements here in the UK, but I'm sure that's where I'd store all my junk and bits. But now that we've finished touring around my house, we're going to finish touring around my island, and we're going to carry on by walking through my cute little pumpkin patch and heading back up these stairs. Now we're going to head to the left here, behind the abandoned castle walls, and we get to Kiki's house. As you can see, I've customized the exterior of Kiki's house as well. She's our little florist of the island. She grows all the flowers, collects all the wildflowers, makes beautiful bunches of flowers to give to everyone on the island, and she's also the one who looks after the bees. She's our little resident beekeeper as well. She's a busy little bee, our Kiki, bless her. She's got this lovely big pond and waterfall by her house though, so slightly jealous of where she lives. Now we're going to head down these stairs to the left, and this brings us to our abandoned shop area. But first of all, I have this little corner where, you know, people just sit there for no reason. They've dumped a sofa there, there's some boxes dumped there, so that's what I've made that. And here's some more abandoned train tracks back here that don't get used anymore. And now we're heading to the abandoned shop. I've actually built this in a speed build video, so if you're interested to see how it's made, definitely go check that video out. Like I said, there's a whole playlist with my speed build videos in for this island. I think there's about 6 in there, I'm not too sure, but definitely check them out. They're really fun builds. Now we're gonna head down here as well, and I've decorated some of these little bits to the side now, as you can see. I used a lot of trees and bushes and flowers and that cute wagon item. And then this takes us to Tipper's yard. Tipper is our local baker. She bakes the bread and also grabs the wheat for the bread. We do have a wheat farm, we'll get there in a second. But I've changed the exterior of her house as well. I like it so much better now. I feel like it fits with my theme a lot better. And here is that wheat field to the left. We're going to head on into there. Now, I did warn you in my speed build video that if you do this, 1, it's a lot of wheat, and 2, it will lag. I promise you it will lag, but it does look so cute in photos and definitely worth it. And now we're going to head back up here towards the abandoned shop that's on the right there, and there's a tractor outside, which I'm obsessed with that tractor item. As you can see, there's a few on my island located around different areas. They're so adorable. And that will bring us to Patty's ranch. Now Patty grows everything. She grows all the vegetables here. She's our top farmer of the island, as you can tell. She has the biggest farm on the island, and I love it. I love her little shed back there, and I really decorated this little secret beach really simply. Ignore the fact that Red's here. Red is never here, and today he's here while I'm recording, and I didn't realise until I was touring around, so ignore Red. He's definitely not part of the aesthetic. Now we're going to head over to this little section here, and I just wanted to simply decorate this as well. I've used some windmills, fencing, and I've used a lot of this wheat field. When I'm walking around, I've noticed I've used more than I thought of the wheat field item. I customized it in green because it looks like long grass, and I'm obsessed. I was obsessed the moment I first placed one down, and I used it everywhere on this island, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to use it on future islands as well. But enough about the wheat field item. We're going to head down to Shep's house, and here we are. As you can see, I've decorated the exterior of his house as well, and he's our local potato farmer. So he grows all the spuds on the island, so people can have those yummy fries and baked potatoes and things. So I kind of left his house till last minute, and I wasn't really sure what to do, so he turned out to be the local potato farmer, and I'm super happy with that. Now we're actually going to head back down this way towards Kiki's house and the little bee area. You'll see why in a second. There's a way up to the residence area this way, but while I'm heading down there, I'll just explain to you, I've decided to give all the little villagers their separate farms and, you know, jobs basically, and I feel like it really helps me create an island and really helps with ideas and things like that. So if you're struggling, definitely do that. Definitely give your island and your villagers some little stories or jobs basically. And now here we are, we've come back to this section, and I've got a tiny little land bridge there over the water. It was just basically done because of space. If if you put a normal bridge, you can't really put much around it, so that's why I made the fake one. Now I made this little walkthrough, and you can look down from up atop this walkthrough area and see Tipper's house down there. When creating this island, I really wanted an area where you could look down on some of the residents' houses and farms, so that was the perfect area for me. And now that was a cute little abandoned little park area with little springy ride-ons, and it was just kind of a space filler basically, but I really love it. I'm obsessed. And here's kind of like another little viewing section where you can see that wheat field down there, and I'm obsessed with that view as well. And that brings us to the resident area. Now I've also done a speed build for this area, so if you're interested in how any of this is built, go check out that video as well. And we're going to start here with Gabby's yard basically. She's our little carrot farmer, of course, because she is a bunny rabbit, and I love how hers came out. It was very simple and very, very cute. And here's Ketchup's yard. She's our local tomato farmer, obviously, because she looks like a little tomato. So yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer why she had the tomatoes, right? Oh, the cruiser bike, one of my favorite items added in 2.0. It's so cute and it's got so many different colors. I love it. And now we are heading to Elmer's yard. He's the only house exterior I didn't have to change because I actually liked how it looked in this area, so his didn't get touched at all. Now he's our local fruit farmer. He only grows apples and pears though. No other fruit grows on this island. It just can't. We don't know why. It just mysteriously doesn't grow. But now we're going to head down here towards Billy's house. I customized the exterior of his house, as you can tell if you have him on your island. And here's the museum as well. I wanted to put Billy next to the museum because I feel like he'd help Blathers collect things. He seems like he'd be a hoarder, so definitely thought he was perfect to go next to the museum. Now of course I decorated this area with some gyroids and some of the castle items and the vine items. I just love how overgrown it feels, and I'm really happy with how that little area came out. Now heading down here to the beach, this is Fret's house. I customized the exterior of his house as well, and I just kind of made him like the junkyard guy. He collects everything and anything that washes up on the shore, anything he finds, you know, in the bins or just scattered around anywhere basically. He collects it and stores it on his beach. I don't know what he's doing with all this stuff. It seems like he's trying to make something. We're not too sure actually, but yeah, he's our junkyard keeper, I guess. I feel like this is the hoarder corner of the island. We got Hoarder Billy and Hoarder Fret. I've only just realized I put them both in the same area, but oh wow, I kind of love that. Now we're gonna head back up here towards the resident area, and if you notice when we were walking around, there is a bridge to the right of Ketchup's house, and that's where we're gonna be heading over. I'm really happy with my river terraforming here. I just think it looks so natural and just beautiful, especially this time of day. And we've got a cute little gyroid just flopping around on the bench so you can sit next to him, take a few photos. I'm sure they'll look cute. Now heading down this area, we've got a lot more of that abandoned castle walls, and we've got some scaffolding there because they're trying to restore this section of the castle as well. But as you can see, nature's kind of taken over. Trees are growing wherever they want, and plants and flowers, and I just really love how overgrown it feels, and I love it. Now we're back at the entrance at the moment, but we're gonna head up this way because we didn't actually go this way. Head over those abandoned train tracks, and we got that lovely fence item that we got in the 2.0 update that I customized in the rusted customization. And over here is some more parts of the castle. There's some columns there as well. Well, I think they call them pillars, ruined pillars in this game. And yeah, this is kind of the mining area. They've been mining gold and finding loads of gold vases and gold bars all in this mine, so that's why all the tools and the mine carts are there. I really wanted to add the cave somewhere on my island, and I just felt like that was the perfect area. So yeah, they found lots of these gold items buried in the caves around the area where they were restoring the castle walls. And that brings us back to resident services, and that's the end of the tour, everyone. So that was the end of the tour for Green Bean, my abandoned farm core island. I really hope you enjoyed this whole series, and really hope you enjoy visiting my DA and also enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, please remember to go and give it a big thumbs up for me. It really helps my channel out and I really do appreciate it. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you haven't seen any of my other videos, definitely go check them out. We got some cool speed builds on this channel, especially for this island. And do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Come and join join the Jellybean family, I'd love to have you here. I'm so close to 700 subs. It's crazy. I'm so excited. I can't thank you all enough for subscribing already. I really do appreciate it. Also, I do have some socials, so definitely check those out if you want to see different content and different pictures and just find out when videos are going live and things like that. But yes, that is it. I cannot wait to share my new island and new theme with you, everyone. That'll be real soon. It should be super exciting. I'm really excited. But for now, I hope you all have a lovely day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!